Hey yo, what's up? My name is Noah Lovas. I'm a commercial dancer, instructor, choreographer, model, actor, photographer, a lot of different things. But chances are, if you're watching this, you probably know me from dance. So I started out as like a preteen, watching Michael Jackson, America's Best Dance Crew, everything, popping, waving, hip hop, all that shit was cool. So I tried to pick it up, tried to do a few steps. One thing led to another, and I began to make a little name for myself in middle school, winning talent shows, getting a scholarship to a local dance studio. And that's when people really started to know me and know me as a dancer. So that was like my little breakthrough of like, oh, hey, he does this. And then high school, I kept dancing and kept making little videos here and there, little dance choreographies and whatnot. I began teaching dance after high school. For about 3 years, I worked at 6 different dance studios all across Pennsylvania, ages 5 all the way up to adult level, and that was really fun. And yeah, now I just try to do as much commercial work as I can for companies, for brands, castings, auditions, the whole 9 yards. I am a commercial dancer now, and this is what I do part-time. So you can always find me doing all kinds of gigs in New York and Philadelphia, but most of the time you can find me at the Wells Fargo Center for Philadelphia Flyers games, because I am on the dance team for them, which has pretty much been the biggest highlight ever of my dance career, so that one I am pretty proud of. Today, I want to share a story, a very personal story about believing in yourself, as corny as it may sound. When I was in 11th grade, I didn't know what I wanted to do after high school, but I remember entertaining the idea of dance, and I remember being in study hall one day, looking at a website for a university called University of the Arts. And this happens to be one of the best dance schools, one of the best art schools in the country. And here I am, little 11th grade Noah, looking at my phone, seeing the University of the Arts website, seeing the people, the students in their merch, and they had hoodies on, it said University of the Arts. And I'm thinking like, damn, imagine that, you can go to school for dance. You can teach dance, you can have dance as a career, you can be somebody, you can be proud to wear that hoodie and go to that school. And then I put my phone away in my pockets, graduated high school, and went to community college. And in the back of my mind, it was still UArts. It was only years later, my final semester at community college, did I take a dance course. And the instructor for the dance course pulled me aside maybe the third day in, and he looks at me and he goes, "Have you ever thought about auditioning for the University of the Arts?" And I was like, no way, I'll never entertain that. I could never. And he looked at me again and he said, "No, you should audition for the University of the Arts." And that's when I was like, okay, right, what do I have to lose? So long story short, he mentored me. He was my guide in preparing me for my audition. He was there with me the entire way, all the way up to when I received a scholarship from the University of the Arts. And that was it. I did it, and I couldn't believe it. But what's most devastating about this is that I didn't even go. I didn't even go to my dream school. And it still haunts me today, but it's okay. Because when you get a scholarship from the U Arts, they send you a hoodie. So now it was I who was wearing the U Arts hoodie as if I was going to that school and as if I was somebody. So that story, I always tell that story, and it always makes me happy and bittersweet. And it just goes to show, even if you don't believe in yourself, somebody out there does. So Ryan, thank you for believing in me.